Okay, we're asked to speak about a really hard topic, Shmiras Einayim. Sort of feels silly. Here I am talking on a video screen. Maybe it's on a smartphone, maybe it's on the internet, and I'm here to talk about Shmiras Einayim and using things that are one of the big problems that people have in today's day and age. But hopefully we can get past that right now. Hatzlacha in his introduction to Shmiras Einayim and introduction to the Mishnah Berurah actually writes both places that there are Ramach Evarim and Shasagidim, 248 limbs, 365 sinews type of things. He also said we also know there are Ramach Aseh and Shasalos Aseh, 248 mitzvahs Aseh, 365 los Aseh. And the Hatzlacha says everything corresponds. Hatzlacha is trying to explain to you why it's so bad for a person if he says Lashon Hara, because obviously the metaphysical, your spiritual limb that corresponds to Lashon Hara is your tongue. And how embarrassing that would be in the world to come if you don't have a tongue, because you destroyed it with the mitzvah that corresponds to that. So too, Shmiras Einayim. Chazal tell us there are 4 people considered like they're dead. One of them is a person who's blind. A person who's blind is like dead. How would it be if we've destroyed our spiritual eyes, and that comes to the Olam HaEmes, the Nitzchias, and we're not able to see? How horrible would that be? Rabbi Meir Bronstein, in the Aguda of Long Island, he spoke this year before Rosh Hashanah, and he said the concept of that, if you ever notice that a fish, when it's in water, it looks pretty calm, but if a fish is dying out of water, it just starts flapping around, it makes so many more motions. And that's the sign of that the fish is about to die, when it keeps moving and moving and moving. And he said, I don't remember from whom, he said that the Yetzer Hara knows that Mashiach is coming close. And therefore the Yetzer Hara is throwing everything at us. He's trying all kinds of things that never been tried before in the history of the world to make it really difficult for us at this point in time. Pasuk says, Lo sasur achrei levavchem yachrei einechem. And Rashi tells us that the heart and the eyes are the 2 partners in the Avera. It says that the eye sees. It says that the eye sees something and the heart desires. Problem is, the pasuk goes out of order. It says, Lo sasur achrei levavchem v'yachrei einechem. Puts the heart first. So if it puts the heart first, how come Rashi says that the eyes go first? And the answer is as follows. We are in a world where it's almost impossible to not see things we shouldn't be seeing. The problem is, what do you do next? You saw something you shouldn't see. Totally inappropriate for your eyes. If you turn away, you haven't done anything wrong, because that's the world. On the other hand, if you saw something, then your heart desired to see it. Then you turn away and goes, ooh, look what I just saw. That's when the problem is. Lo sasur achrei levavchem, when your heart has been awakened and now your eyes are going to be looking at things which are not appropriate for it to see. Listen, everybody struggles. There's nobody in the world. If you go through all the Chazal, you'll see that even the greatest tzaddikim struggle with things. This is one of our biggest nisyonos, one of our biggest tests in today's day and age. Don't get depressed if you happen to be doing things which you shouldn't be doing. We can get out of it. And even if we fall, we have to get up again and keep on fighting. So somebody wants to become Torah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu helps him. But if I don't try my own, Hashem's not going to help. If at this point in life you are suffering and you're having problems with Shmiras Einayim, speak to a Rebbi, speak to a professional, speak to somebody. There are plenty of places out there, outlets where your person could look to something to help him, to help stop this thing. GuardYourEyes.com is one of the most common places. I heard Shem Rabbi Wiener from Flatbush that he said that he's had hundreds of people come to him, and many of them are very, very frum, Rabbanim even, sometimes even Rosh Kollels. They come to him, they tell him about this problem. And Rabbi Wiener says, if the chashuva people are coming to me, that means that these are people who are really trying to grow in life. That means that this problem is around for so many more people who are not interested in going to Rabbanim yet. It's a struggle. It's a real struggle. You got to be in the fight. You got to be in it to win it. And Kadosh Baruch Hu could help us if we put the effort in.